Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Life of Logan TV. You're not here by chance, you're here because you're supposed to be. You landed on this channel, on this video, because you are meant to watch it. So, in lieu of that, if you would please, if you haven't done so already, please make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell so you're always alerted whenever I drop one of these videos. Also, don't forget to like the video and do me a favor, comment down below and let me know what parts you resonated with. I greatly appreciated that. Also, if you want to get in contact with me, I'll pin my email address in the comment section. Thank you for all your support. So, let's talk about projection. Projection is something that we unknowingly do. It's just something we commonly do, and sometimes we're aware of it, sometimes we're not. It's the energy that resides inside of us. I myself have been guilty of projecting several times, or projecting and I didn't even know what I was projecting. For those of you who don't know, I've dealt with depression, suicidal thoughts, few suicide attempts over my life, and just different personality disorders and all of that. And a lot of people were like, I didn't even know, especially with the depression aspect. They were like, I didn't even know that you were going through depression. I didn't even know that you felt like that about yourself. Because they're like, you are the most confident person that I've ever met. And it was crazy for me to hear that, because I'm like, how could everyone think that I'm the most confident person that they ever met when I wasn't confident in myself? I didn't even know myself. Like, I had so much stuff going on and so all just this junk and noise in my head, you know? And everybody's telling me, dude, we had no idea. We had no idea. Even people when I do like outreach help and I talk to guys who are like former convicts, or I talk to even young boys and girls and I tell them about my bouts with depression. I tell them about why, mental health and emotional health are so important in your life. And that's something they don't tell you at school. That's something that even our parents don't really tell us. We're starting to get better at that, but that's something we really don't broach and talk to our children about enough. We don't even talk about it amongst ourselves, and we grown. So it really shouldn't be anything off limits to talk with us, and we don't even talk about it. But I was projecting confidence because I guess at my root, I am a confident person. Even though in my mind, I had no reason to be confident, but I was projecting confidence. And it's the same way with people who project things like anger or misery. They project it, and sometimes you might not be aware of what you're projecting, but energy does not lie. Your energy, whatever your baseline energy is, will project out to the world. So, what are you actually projecting to the world? Are you projecting love? Are you projecting strength? Or are you projecting turmoil? Are you projecting strife? Are you projecting nasty feelings? Or are you projecting those feelings that are going to build you up, that are going to build other people up, that makes other people want to be around you? That's another thing I didn't notice. I didn't really notice or take heed of, wow, I'm so depressed and I feel like so alone, but everybody wants to be around me. And why would they want to do that? Because I'm so depressing. Because I'm gentle. I'm a loving spirit. So I'm projecting love because that's what I want. I want to be loved. So I'm projecting love. At my root, I want to be loved. So I'm projecting that out to the world. And these are things that we project out every day. And we have to be mindful of ourselves. That's why when you know yourself and you've done that deep work on yourself, which is scary work, but it's good work. It's work you'll never regret. When you know yourself and you're able to be one with yourself, and you can just sit back sometimes. You don't even have to sit back. You can just be out walking in a grocery store or something, or you can just be out doing something. Or as soon as you get up in the morning, you can just feel my energy's off. Something's up. And then you start taking that deep dive on yourself to try and figure out, okay, what's going on with me inside? I don't feel right energetically. I don't feel right spiritually. I don't feel right physically. I don't feel right emotionally. It's all these different levels that make you, and you have to be in tune with all of those, because then you in fact, are putting yourself in check, and you are changing the narrative. You're controlling the narrative. You're controlling what you're projecting out to the world because you know yourself. You're taking that time to get to know yourself and understand yourself. And once you do that, you'll be a dangerous individual. Trust and believe that. But this brings us to the end of another video. I thank you all so much for tuning in. Please make sure that you comment down below with what resonated with you. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell. This is Life of Logan TV, and this is the Get to Know Yourself so you know what you're projecting by self. Little thumbnail action right there. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.